gonna be agent mode only, so it's easy for me to actually deal with. I'll give myself a little time here before we actually get into it. Alright, so get the clock set up here. Clock, timer, you know what I meant. Alright, so stopwatch. Timer? No, we'll just use the stopwatch. Alright, so we're gonna begin as soon as I actually click on everything. Now my speedrun time is gonna be a little more than what I want. I can already tell because I have to like click maneuver around and hit stuff, and I just gotta make sure I'm looking at the right objectives. So as soon as I hit start here, we will give it a go. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so again, I've got controls down to the D-pad, so I can really just move around like this, and strafe running. If you're using like an OG N64 controller, you can actually do this also. The analog stick though, you have to hold it at like a, I think someone said 45 between 65-degree angle. Best way to dodge bullets is to strafe. Literally just zigzag back and forth. And this door's gonna auto open, so it's gonna open it, shoot him, and whoop, slide right in. We want to take this guy out before he sets the alarm off. It doesn't really matter, but it'd be a little annoying. So all we have to do is get through here. On that, get through, go back to strafing. The strafing's not 100% with the D-pad all the time. It doesn't always properly go as I want it to. But, you know, holding this at an angle, we can kind of get to where I want. As you can see, we slowed down there. Now we're going fast again. I don't have it down to an exact science, but I have it good enough to where it needs to be. And there we go. Literally, the objective was to go and bungee jump. The harder, like the double agent modes and the secret agent modes, have more objectives for you to complete. Let's get through cutscene, but we got a minute 8 on that. Make sure the doors are rendezvous, just for all maybe it takes 5 seconds. Yeah, simple. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the vent here. I'm gonna drop down. I am gonna want their weapons. I'm gonna need that delicious thing called ammo from their guns. So we're gonna have to go grab a key. I'm not really strafing here. I am just using the normal analog stick. It's just the easiest way for me to get around in certain areas like this, rather than literally just trying to strafe through everything. They came out. Go ahead and grab the body armor. We're gonna go open this door. Got all those guys. Come on. And that. Go strafe a little bit. Yeah, these motions are really sporadic when I do it because, again, not exact. I don't want to deal with these guys shooting at me, so I'm just gonna take them out. We're gonna switch weapons here. Just quick take people out. Here, guy there. So obviously they're like we don't want to get shot too much. Getting shot actually like leads your character in different directions depending on where you get shot from. If you get shot from any direction, you honestly want to get shot back because you will be boosted forward. So that is 006 right here. Need to rendezvous with him real quick, activate his dialogue, get in front of him. Okay, don't get stuck. We're gonna start destroying these tanks. We will take damage after destroying these tanks though. Because it is literally some gas. Get this thing out of the way. Okay, blah, open this. It should have activated everything. Sometimes I just like to double check that everything is complete. Yeah. So anything that we just lost a little bit of time there, obviously, because I had to check that because sometimes the overlaps on completing them in the bottom corner. Find ignition key and enter the plane. Okay, so this one's really simple. But yeah, it'll always say incomplete on like minimize casualties like scientists or hostages or stuff until you actually complete the full mission. That's just something it's always been like. We're not even gonna go over there. There is a tank like all the way in the back there, but it doesn't actually matter. You don't need to use it because it's slower. Because you first of all have to go into the back to grab it, and it's just a lot easier to just go straight to the plane. The only issue is you don't want the plane getting shot a bunch like it is right now. So it blows up. So I just get over here and I spam the interact key, which would be A on the controller. Power down communications disc and enter ventilation system. So this one's also not too bad to do. Literally, this area is like so giant. We'll do this map twice actually, because one of the other ones is technically when it's at night. Yeah, the strafing is not wanting to work very well right now. It's fine, it happens. Here we go. We want to get over to this house first, because this house has a key we're looking for to get into the area. Grab that stuff just because. Okay, so now we can go straight to the communications dish over here. We need to disable the communications. In the second one, you'll have to destroy the communications, I believe. This one, you're just dooblah-ing on it and deactivating it, which just means using your interact button on it. Oops, stuck there. So, boom, disabled. So now we just need to go enter the bunker through the ventilation shaft, which is quite simple. It's literally just right over here. Don't even need to worry about the people, it's fine. I'm gonna pull out the club just because it shoots faster. It shoots faster, but I can't fucking aim, as you can see. So there's a little time there because I can't aim properly. Alright. Okay, the copy Goldeneye key and leave the original and photograph the screen. So this one's really simple. You just don't want to get caught, honestly. That's like the main thing here. To not get caught. Even if you do, again, it is not the worst thing in the world getting caught. Just because it's so easy. That's really it. It's like obviously the easiest difficulty. You know, you can deal with affording to get caught. Okay. Now we have the Goldeneye thingamajiggy. So what we need to do is we need to go over to our inventory. We're going to hit the key analyzer. The start button to get out. We'll hit RT, analyzing golden key, throws it. That objective is complete. We're gonna go back into our inventory, go back, and we're gonna go to the camera, hit start to get out, snap a picture, and complete. Open the fucking door. Alright. So open the door. Yeah, so sometimes things are a little finicky. Photograph satellite and minimize casualties. So again, the minimize casualties one won't pop up completed until we actually get to the end. Basically, just move and groove. Move and groove. Getting shot's not the worst thing in the world here. Okay, we basically just need to aim a gun at the scientists. Specific ones will drop keys that we need to unlock to get into other places. Okay, so we got the key card. So now we're going up here. Shoot in the back. Shoot in the back. You're dead. And I'm not using the strafe here, I'm using the analog stick because it's just a little easier. Again, we're going to need a key card from somebody. It's behind him. Moves out the way. I grab the body armor just in case. Okay, now we can just pull out the AK. Just use it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm fine. We're going to push it forward. Since it's obviously not much difficulty getting shot, we do not take as much damage as other difficulties would have us take. So, gun, keycard, a keycard. I don't think yet. Hopefully it is the door that opens this. Yep. Okay, shoot. You're gone. There's a dude behind. I'm not too worried. Because not everyone. Give me the enemies. So there we go. We're right here. That's the satellite we need to photograph. So you have the keycard, right? Right? Oh, you don't have the keycard? I think I can just open the door normally, I guess. So go into inventory, we go to camera, obviously snap a picture, and the projector is right there. This door. Steve's just annoying, so just take him out. The briefcase isn't even part of the mission. I don't think the briefcase is part of like the other this area is literally useless in the game. It's not used for anything, no stuff at all. I don't really know why it's in there. Oromov literally disappears when you go around the corner anyways to go and grab him. Oh, I completed that in a record time. That was okay. Rescue hostages and plant tracking on the helicopter. I'm pretty sure we do have to rescue all of the hostages, not just a couple, and then plant the tracker. So, I don't go up the main door right there. I go around the back way first. It's a little easier to go around the back way first, because you can take these guys out, and I need this ammo, because, yeah, you start off with, like, one little mag of ammo, not enough to really do anything with. When you get around here, you have to take that guy out, you don't want to get too close because the bomb plant is over there. You can just go back this way, because that's one hostage already released. And usually if you go through, oops, sorry, I got myself turned around. If you go through that front door instead, you just have a chance of shooting him. Yeah, see, I'm trying to not hit them, but, you know, it's a little... Damn it. So, I accidentally killed one hostage. I think you have only a certain amount of hostages that you can die. But shooting one isn't the worst. Shit happens, is all I can say. As you see, I just constantly reload. There's really one main thing I do not like about the game, and that is when you get shot, you stop shooting sometimes. So it's a really annoying thing. Dude, get out of my way. Okay, you need me to go all the way down over here. You can run the door. Pop that dude in the head. He's gone. Alright, so then our next objective is to plant tracker bug on this thingamajiggy. So, the bug. Slap. Gucci gang. So now I think I'm gonna hit the strafe button real quick. Come on. I think we can actually go to the other side and we don't have to go this way, but I'm not always 100% sure about everything, so but yeah, we can go right straight up through here. I believe that's all the hostages. I hope it was, and that I didn't screw anything up, because then I'd have to redo it, and we're obviously gonna lose time. Yep, completed. Okay, so break communications link to bunker and gain entry to the bunker. So we literally have to go back to that same building we were in beforehand. And get a key, and this time, to break the communications to the bunker, we are to blow it up instead of doing what we normally do, which is to disable it, 'cause it's already disabled. We just need a skadonkle on it now. So yep, that's literally it. Go back to the same place we were just at, grab the key. I think it's also the same entry key. We don't need to do anything else, because there is another building we'd have to unlock, but that gets us a key to a safe, which is not what we need. Okay, we got the comm room's key, so yeah, literally what we needed. We'll go around the backside, because there was a camera there, but did not detect us enough, so they won't be majorly alerted. There we go. We do need this extra ammo, as we have to destroy the comm link, as I said. And then we have to go to the normal bunker entryway, which is where we just were. Yeah, I know, right? We're going back into the bunker. I missed that right there, so it's a little unfortunate. Boom, comms link destroyed. Just love strafing. You just yeet over everyone. Shit, I forgot about that. You can't technically go off that area. You have to go down over here. Alright, so we got our entryway into there. Easy. Recover the CCTV tape and escape with Natalya. Problem with Natalya, she's a dumb bitch. Sorry, I hate her. She gets in the way a lot. She dies really easy. She needs some work done. Honestly. That is just okay. Okay. I basically don't actually want to get her out until I actually complete a lot of this area. But fuck her. And I just want to get her out so I have easier time. So basically, I normally would do this really stealthily and not kill everyone. But I kind of need all of the ammo I can get. There is body armor in a room somewhere. I'm not worried about it. I'm just worried about getting the protective stuff I can get. Not that room. See, Natalya's getting shot a shit ton right now. Not good. Essentially, a body block for her. And she died! This is why I hate Natalya. She gets in random areas, so, yeah, we're definitely losing time because of her dumbass. I think I'm literally just gonna lose the little bit of extra time just by not grabbing her until I get through all this shit. Because of how annoying it is. Oh yeah, you could use the throwing knives. If you really wanted. They are like a 2-hit kill though, which is annoying. Sometimes they're one-shots. It's finicky for that one. Normally I wouldn't go this route, as you can see there's a lot of people, but there is body armor right there, shots. As you can see why I'm taking some, but I just want to have to body block for Natalya. Once you take out like almost all these dang guards and everything, it means nothing. They will kind of just come non-stop. Been that way. donking on these men. There's locked. That's not. Door's locked. Isn't that the... Where am I? I'm a little lost now. Not the time because I don't remember where I am. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I was going the right way. It's just the back door. I kind of took myself to the wrong way. So let's go, dummy. Come on. You can open doors yourself, so that's fine. She's actually following me. But she does have to escape with me. I wish she didn't. But she's garbage here. Control console. Yeah, and she does shit like this. It's scripted, so I don't know anything about it. Yeah? Yes, but if your dumbass would come down here. So thank you. Let's go, dummy. Sometimes it's finicky, and if she's not next to you, it won't complete it. Yeah, target's a minute 30. I don't really know how. So, contact Valentine, confront him as you're gonna locate a helicopter. Okay. So, this one has the same objectives for every single time. It does not matter. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some strats I learned on this one. I was doing this on double agent mode, and it took me roughly, I'd say maybe 2 hours to learn the strat. First of all, I tried to strafe... Oh, fuck, I got stuck on that. I tried to learn how to strafe using the analog stick instead of using the D-pad like I do now. And it just wasn't as good, so what we do is we go in here, look at him, back up a bit, can aim at him. There we go, he starts speaking. So, on this one, you just want to see how far you can get away with him before he stops speaking, but if you get too far at some points, he'll, a different dialogue option comes up, and it takes longer, obviously. Yeah, we just gotta sit through his dialogue. There's nothing to do about it. Okay, so that's complete. What we're going to do is we're going to run straight over to this side of the fencing and the statues. Go around here. Don't even worry about the dumbasses shooting at us. Put our weapons away. Get over here. We're going to like put that. And we're just going to stand right here. If you don't put your weapon away, sometimes it can take longer to trigger this part. Oh, they must be making budget cuts. Ooh, yeah, no. So Alec, was our friend, but he's a double agent because he's an asshole. And as soon as it says object complete, rush forward. Just rush. Pull out your gun and rush. Because nothing else matters at this point. Your objective is to get to the helicopter where Natalya is lying on the fucking ground being a dumb bitch. I could have went through that little crevice right there, saved a little bit of time. I'm just kind of doing this a little wonkier than I normally do. It's not as easy to strafe with the D-pad either, because you have to hit like up and side at the same time, but hit a little diagonal too. And it's, hands get a little sweaty, so it makes it a little hard. You want to go to the side of the plane, so the hitbox is a bit big. and they'll say, "Ball, Natalya." She'll get up, and you'll tell her to come this way. You want to go a little bit down here, right around here, or to up about there. Sometimes it glitches out. This just kind of gives you a RNG for where the box is going to spawn. So if you look at the black helicopter box, sometimes it's over there, sometimes it's behind more. Okay, so we didn't get... Oh yeah, right there. So it can spawn in like 4 different little areas around here. You usually want to be the closer one or the one I just picked up. Put your weapon away, because you're going to get told to put your weapon away anyways, and skip some dialogue. So it's like, oh, blah blah, this, that, boom, boom. We can just go straight in, don't even have to worry about anything. And it goes to the cutscene for it already. Escape from the interrogation room, find Natalya, and escape with Natalya. So Natalya can technically spawn in one of 2 places in this area. I also hate this mission because a lot of it is me sitting in this one room to start, because these guys, they don't technically infinitely spawn, but there are so many enemies in this freaking area that it's just a little hard to do anything. As you can see, you also can't shoot through enemies' bodies. As I've said this before, if one person's dying, you kind of have to let them play through the sequence to get through it for, you know, to do anything at all. It's really easy to die on this mission technically because of how many people there are. This is the other room that Natalya spawned in. She did not, which means she's going to be in the back room. It's kind of rare for her to spawn in that room. There have been times where you can get her out of the normal interrogation room that she's in, and she will actually, for some reason, go and spawn up in that room next. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The way to maneuver around this whole area is kind of stinky anyways. I do not like this mission. Completing this mission on like double agent mode was a killer thing. She's actually in that middle room right there, but again, we do not want to tell you to get shot because she's an idiot and never fights. There's only like 1 or 2 missions where she'll actually shoot anyone at all, and she's garbage at that. Granted, she does have the Magnum, which can one-shot. Kind of like the Golden Gun, but as I said, it can one-shot, but also will 2-shot. As you see, she ran straight into his gunfire almost. That dude's glitched in the wall. And she's like, oh, I'm scared, so she's gonna run upstairs like an idiot. So we want to go and get her. No, come this way, dummy. It's literally kind of scripted. I've seen some people where they can get it to where she doesn't run all the way up here, but, you know... Yeah, so then we trigger her dialogue, and we get her to come back, follow us. I had to learn how to get to the actual area where you need to escape. I'm going to lose a little bit of time checking objectives here just to make sure I only have to escape with her, yeah. Because some of the other ones you have to go grab the black helicopter box and confront some people, and it's a lot of extra steps that we don't need to do. So we're going to strafe here. I fucking hate you, Natalya, because you're slow. I literally just need to make sure that she's constantly following me. I'm gonna go through this bottom door. And we're gonna open this door right here. And you escape through here. You literally shoot open the window and you escape. Yep, just gotta make sure she's next to me and see the objective complete on the screen. Alright, that's good, good. Pursue Ormov and Natalya and minimize the casualties. So, yeah, this one's always irked me with, how you have to move yourself around. Like, this mission has always made me just hate this game, kind of. There are actually multiple missions like that, where they just make me just hate so much about it. Doing Cradle on 00 Agent mode was definitely one of those where I just severely hated things. But we're gonna go out here. Yeah, it gives us 5 minutes. If you do it on the other modes, you have to... Valentine's back there in that corner where we were at. And if you talk to him, he'll give you more time, because you technically have less time on the harder modes. But when you speak to him, he'll be like, oh wait, he contacted these people, so now you have some more time. Which is good, because if you do not know where you are supposed to be going for this mission, it can screw over your time. There are guys with rocket launchers, which is very annoying. They, the harder modes, they do one-shot you. So you really just want to take those guys out. If you're better at aiming, like when you aim in and you can take them out, yeah, I'd recommend doing that. But I'm not the best at that, so I just like to let the auto-aim attempt to do its job somewhat decently, and I just roll with it at that. These blue mines, you don't want to touch them. Obviously, there's a guy with the rocket launcher. Obviously, he's shooting at us, but if we can just keep running this way, it won't matter. So, we could have taken the other turn over there. I think it would have been quicker than going through here. But, you know, usually when you see the blue mines, you kind of know you're going the right direction. Yeah, the strafe's acting up a little bit. Again, as I said, it is not the easiest to just have it angled the way you want it to. But yeah, here we go. Alright, target time is 1:45. Jeez, that's crazy. Locate Trevlin's train. You're literally locating a train. You don't need to go like almost anywhere in this entire thing. We'll do is he did die automatically like I wanted to. The only thing you really need to do here is some weapons. Not even that. Technically you don't. I just want the ammo. Come on, gate, open up. So when you're doing this mission with other parts, you have to like go into those doors and stuff, find a specific one, off of the time, go over there, and you have to like go into the gates, get rid of the lethal weapons cache and other things like that. But for normal, we don't have to do any of that. Just go straight in here. It's long, it's fun. Forgot about that. Go up through top door instead. We don't even need that armor or anything. Just literally just open this door. And there are going to be two guys in here. You don't need to kill them. You just don't want to get shot. Just go and shoot. Really simple. Best time in a minute. Like that's great. Destroy the brake units, rescue Natalya, and escape to safety. Natalya, again, can be a little bit of a stinker on this one. Destroying the brakes isn't the worst part. These boxes are the bane of my existence, as if they shoot them, they explode, and they're hard to deal with, because then they start triggering reactions to explosives, and it's just not fun to deal with. As you can see, there's just a ton of dudes in here. Of course, I'm trying to free aim, and do as best I can. The guys in black are technically like double armored up. They're going to take more hits, but it depends. As you can see, I'm hating the boxes and this area. There are some strats for this mission though. Some of them are like audio and stuff. Where guys are spawned. Just gotta kinda... So it's all about learning. Learning what things are, where to go, spawns and everything, time frames. A lot of it literally can just revolve around that. Just don't want to get shot in the back a lot either, because you know it's... There is a guy actually back there in one door, so you got two guys in there, go shoot here, and when you open this door, that's when the dude back here comes out, take him out. That dude didn't actually come out of there yet. Usually he does. Surprised he didn't. It may just be on that one area. I'm gonna lose a little time going to check. Yeah, see, there he was. You don't want to get shot in the back. Alright. Okay, so the brakes are destroyed. That's not good, getting shot like that. Maybe shoot her a little bit. Ah, let's swing on the floor. Okay. Natalya needs to like fuck with that. Okay, so we preemptively got the floor done, which is great. Shouldn't take more than a minute. We don't fucking have a minute! Again, this is why we hate Natalya. He's in Cuba, can we fucking go? Natalya, come the fuck on. And this is why I hate her. Okay, see now she's, what the fuck? No, game, come on. Okay, as long as she got out of there, that's what was needed. I don't know that there. But she is? Come on, you dumb bitch. She's just the worst person in the world. Yeah, like, I've had better time on that, obviously. Destroy drone guns, eliminate Xenia, and escort. Yeah, so technically it is an escort mission, but it's not like one of the really crappy kinds of escort missions. This is the one time where she will actually, shoot people. This is where we first introduced to the M16 guns on the game also, and those fucking massive honky guns. So these guns have a very long zoom also. I try to conserve the ammo in it, because we need them for miniguns. It's easier to take them out with that, and when we actually fight Xenia, whatever the hell her name actually is. I'm not even 100% sure. As you can see, it takes it out in a simple burst. And right there. Try to pick up that body armor. There we go. Okay. Natalya will just auto follow us too, so we don't really have to worry about making sure that she's actually following. The M16 also, which is just being an idiot. I don't know where the fuck Natalya is. She's usually here by now. So hopefully she did not get just fucking skadongle lost. So killing this girl is really easy. He usually doesn't even get a shot off on me. That's crazy. Again, it would be around one of these things never happen. Okay, she's gone. Natalya, is that you? You idiot! Get over here. Alright, so we pick up a grenade launcher. There's also this, like, R90 gun off of her. It's like a P90. Doesn't always drop, I've noticed. It's, like, only sometimes does it drop. So... I was gonna say, where is it? I know there's one in here. Okay. And we're just gonna make our way up here. And we ran out of ammo on our normal gun, so... There literally is... So there is a minigun directly up here. I think you can kind of cheese it a little bit without getting shot. Just preemptively shoot on it. Apparently there's still an idiot down here. Like I said, I can't aim. Look at her aiming into the wall like an idiot. Okay, so all of those are destroyed. The last thing we really need to do is just take out these dudes. And Natalya's dumbass just needs to get up here. That's really it. That's all we have left. Because, you guys instantly spawn in this back room right here. Haha, back room. Yeah, it's kinda dumb. But, again, it's one of those finicky things that if Natalya's not up here, it can screw things up. At least that I've noticed. Doesn't always happen, but it's a shitstorm. The next part, the next mission that's coming up is also one that I hate, because you have to protect her, and one sequence that is almost like a I fucking hate you. It's almost like a it's just like a timed thing. You just have to protect her for a certain time. Yeah, target 345, but this dumb bitch. Yeah, see, protect her, disable the satellite, and destroy the armor mainframes. Not the worst. Not the worst. Usually there's miniguns that spawn up there on the ceilings, but that's only during the harder difficulties. So hopefully Natalya has some more help than what she normally does when we're doing this, because she has a fucking affinity for getting shot and dying really quick. So, yep, tell her to let's go. Oh, you were wonderful. Cute dialogue option. I know I've said this before. If you get shot too much, she's like, oh no, you're hurt. And it's like, yeah, no shit. I'm out here doing all the work. So you're useless. Basically how that goes. She's like, oh no, the system, it's fucked. Carl, Goldeneye, damn, a classic. Yes, yes, I'm already more than halfway through the game. Oh, with the speedrun. It hasn't been too horrible lately. I had to restart once for one mission because Natalya's a dumbass and stepped in front of my fire because, again, she is like the worst, if one of the worst, if not the worst NPC I have ever dealt with. These guys suck. Look for grenades, and just because we're on the easiest mode, I can really just take the hits right now. We need those mines that we got, those detonated mines, because they will help us destroy the mainframes. You, here. I've played this enough to just kind of memorize the basic things. Dog is borking. Alright, Boris will try to kill us. He's like, oh, I'm gonna pull a gun, but he doesn't do anything because he's weak sauce. Oh no, change. Alright, so toss. We're gonna wait for Boris to like run up for a second because I don't want to accidentally explode him. Because if you kill Boris, Natalya's like, wow, why'd you do that? I'm not gonna help you now. That's just how she is. So there's no two ways about that. There's that. Put one there. We're gonna use some strafe here because it's easier. Swamp. Throw that there. Detonate those two. Okay, and I know we're on the easy mode, so we can tank some damage, but just in case I get shot up a little bit more, little secret back here, there's body armor that you can get into. Yeah, you can slide through vents that are transparent like that you can see through. That is a neato little feature. Come on, back up. There is another mainframe in the bottom area, that blue door we were looking at down here. Usually there would be miniguns over here too, but oh shit, there still are. I didn't think there were because we were on the difficulty. Again, I've memorized almost everything. So that means there's a second minigun up there. Take these dudes out, dude there. On the harder difficulty, there are two other miniguns on either side of the door when you're entering, and that's not a deal with. So we're preemptively going to destroy 3 of these, just so we have a little bit of leeway, because when we shoot at enemies when we're protecting her, we don't want to hit those and waste some ammo, some shots. So, oh, I'm coming, James! Oh, okay, good for fucking you. we'll do, we'll get around here. There is a strat on the N64 sitting up there, throwing a mine like up and over there, and you can like hit a plane wall and go through and hit another mainframe. I don't know if that works very well. I know I can't do that on here. I've tried to trick multiple times, it doesn't work. How goes the run? It goes good. We're at roughly 43.5 minutes, and we're more than halfway done with the game. I think left we have Caverns, and Cradle. I'm not sure if there's another mission, I can't remember, but I know there's definitely Caverns and Cradle left. I don't do the Aztec or Temple level, because they technically don't provide much for the story on the basis of Trevelyan being betrayed, betraying you. So, just because it doesn't provide much for that, those levels I don't do. There's only 2 of them anyways. In the first place, even to get those 2 levels unlocked, you have to beat every single other level on Secret Agent and Double O Agent mode. As you can see, that got done really quick. The alarm's already off, which is great. Which normally kind of happens. Now we just gotta worry about simple protecting her. 2 enemies will come from one side of the glass. Yep, they will automatically shoot her. Just automatically just aim her. It's gonna run out of corners, so that's fine. Yeah, a lot of this is audio and kind of like trying to listen where people are. Granted, that doesn't always work the best. I know for some missions it's really audio-based. Here, it's just a constant look back and forth. Like, there's nothing to it. And, yeah, see, if they aggro onto me, that's a lot better than them being aggroed onto her, because I can take some shots. Mode, practically. Yeah, basically, if she gets hit, like, with half a clip or a full clip of the gun, she's dead and you fail. I only hate this mission just because of this part. Just because of this. It is the most irritating thing. I think this is one mission I still haven't completed on the Double O Agent mode, but I've completed on Secret Agent. Because she can die so quick, and with the Double O Agent mode, there's just turrets everywhere. I really have to work on looking around corners, backing up, and like taking my time really slow. It's one that I can't get through. Even taking my time slow, again, Natalya gets hit like a shit brick house. Yeah, see, did it. Usually a guy comes out over there, but didn't this time, so... Okay, so she needs to get out of the doorway. She needs to go up there and make sure she gets out, that is, real quick. Okay, because we gotta go destroy a mainframe real quick. There's one more left. You see, there are things here. Just go back and forth. There's some body armor right there. We don't need it. Crouch it here. Take it out. Put it there. Trevelyan is over there. He's just gonna shoot us. This baby. He's gonna keep shooting until we get closer. Dude, can you? Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him. Too slow. I know I shot him a couple times. Alright, there's a I'm just gonna close the door so other guys come through real quick. This mainframe is stupid. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw all 3 of those right there. And we're just gonna run past this guy. Boom, objectives are completed. And then we have to go all the way back over here to this door. We can't go through the one through the elevator. Run back and forth, just be sporadic. It's one of the worst mission types in general. Yeah, where it's like timed, but you don't get a timer. If minimalized scientist cabins is easy. So if they gave you a timer for that mission, I feel like it'd be a lot easier. You can kind of time crunch it and actually kind of work with it a bit easier. And it just makes it easier because it'd be like, okay, I know how much time I gotta protect her for. I can watch ways. I can leave this area early or something. Caverns isn't too bad. I only hate Caverns because of the doors. The doors in Caverns are awful. As you can see how all the doors are. It's great if an enemy opens the door because then I can just go straight in. Caverns is kind of a straightforward weapon. Mission. On the harder difficulties, you have to destroy like all the things the scientists are like looking at. Also this part's just dumb. Just gotta go to big circle. And just if you didn't have to protect and escort Natalya through like over half these missions, I feel like it'd be a lot easier because she has some of the most dog shit AI I've seen for passing. But I don't know what I expect because again, this is a really old game, so it's not like it's gonna be a lot differences in it. Even though it's like technically brought to the, I'm playing this on the Xbox Series S right now, so the graphics look the same as the OG one. I don't mind it. I don't mind having this remastered. I don't really care that it's not remastered. It's fine the way it is. I know some people on PC have like overhauled the remastered graphics for it and everything, and it looks pretty crisp and nice. Would I love to play with all those graphics and everything? Hell yeah, I would. That would be something really cool. But again, I don't have a PC that would run that. Hell, if I tried to run up my laptop, it'd probably just get fired. Right now, I'm trying to remember where I actually have to go. I think it's one of the doors down this way. Not way. This door. I might have to go around if it says it's locked. Yeah, okay. So, none of these guys drop a key card over here, so what that means is that we weren't supposed to get into this area first, technically. Didn't the Wii get a remastered? It played worse? I actually don't know. I had a Wii, but I had like the basic sports for it. I had to wait for the version and that kind of stuff. I don't know when Goldeneye would have been thrown onto the Wii. I'll follow the release for that. But if it got remastered and played even worse, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes remasters just go as planned. But also with like the Wii, I mean, it's the Wii. How good are you really gonna get the controls for something like this? I mean, that can go like a bunch of different ways though, because I know I had Call of Duty World at War for the Wii when it was like real big and everything when that first came out. They had like one of those like white Wii guns for it and everything, and it didn't control too bad for a game that was multiplayer based like that. Cool thing though, you can't move through the doors until they're fully open, but you can go ahead and crouch and shoot under them. Interesting facts, yes. It's funny, we're just laying into Trebling right now, just shooting him so much. And he's like, ha 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 ha, and yeah, he just disappears. So, there we go, we got caverns done. Yeah, it's just Cradle. Cradle is technically the last one. We're almost done. As soon as the cutscene plays for this though, that's when the time will be. There's body armor behind there. I know I've said that before. It's great. You really want to shoot this guy up here before he shoots you. Boom! Look at that, two-shot. I got a headshot, like a little bit of that. Yes, the ZMG is a nice gun. It's powerful. The guys here never stop spawning. They will always come, which is the most annoying part about this missions practically. When I first played this as a kid and everything, for the N64, I still have this for the N64 and have one, of course. The analog sticks of my controllers are a little bit not so good though, because the N64 controllers are quite literally, the analog sticks are held in with a rubber band. The trick for this, is to stand over the corners and just shoot him. That's it. You don't want to follow him because he throws grenades behind him, which is the most annoying thing. You open this, close the door. There's more body armor right here usually. Yep, and it's real nice. You see, he's already preemptively shooting at us. What we can do is just boom. Basically, we're just going to keep running back and forth and doing this. And we're going to do that until he comes up with the dialogue that says, finish the job. That is the dialogue that gives you the prompt to actually chase him down where you need to go. So he's going to, yeah, his path is a little fucked because of what we're doing. Yeah, finish the job if you can. So now's when we want to follow him. You want to go the opposite way of where he was, so this side, in case he drops a grenade. Those grenades, especially on hard mode, will just one-shot you. Guys can sometimes drop down from here, so if you want to turn around and close the door real quick, we're gonna pull out the double Z engine, really stomp on his health, and there we go, he's dead. As soon as the cutscene starts playing, I can do time, that could be complete, and cutscene. So, we have completed this. As soon as that cutscene started, on my phone I'm gonna time up 53 minutes, 38 seconds, and 0.32 like nanoseconds on that. So, 53 minutes, a little bit under an hour isn't bad, I'd say, considering, I checked my watch twice, to see if certain objectives were complete, which does lose a little bit of time, a couple seconds, and I did have to restart one mission because Natalya, just stepped through my bullets, which probably lost maybe 5 minutes or so, but, like, not horrible, so, 3 minutes. I got an achievement, just now, best in class, you unlocked gold, completing Cradle and Agent in 2:15 less. Oh yeah! So, yeah, 2:06. So, you can unlock cheats, as I know I've said this before, you go to cheat menu and activate them, but then you do have a cheat campaign, so you can't use cheats on normal campaign, but, like, there's ones on, Agent, Secret Agent, and 00 Agent, all modes. If you complete them under a certain time frame while completing all objectives, you get a new cheat unlocked. Which it's really hard to get a time frame on some of them, like some of them say minute 30, it's like, what? Or things like that, when there's a lot of objectives to grab. Motion aiming in RE4 worked very nice, yeah. Solid time, what's the fastest? I don't know what the fastest time for Goldeneye on Agent mode is right now on the speedrunning. Cause I mean it's different per console also. Per console and PC you have different leads in time. Yeah, I can go ahead. I've got my laptop right here. I'm gonna go ahead and look up the on speedrun.com what is listed for 007 Goldeneye. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a go. I know I've actually looked up certain games that have not been spedrun before. Technically, Guitar Hero games, some of them have not been spedrun before. Problem is, it's hard for it to be a speedrun technically because it's not like you can always get through it faster. Sometimes it's more labeled as a showcase, like for GDQ, the speedrunning organization that does things for charity. They have things like that, but they are labeled as showcases, and they just showcase some of the songs. And stuff from like games like that instead. GoldenEye 007. I guess the one would be Xbox LA. The XB LA edition would probably be the one I'd have to look at. Okay, and I'm going to look at it right now to see what we can see. I have not submitted a run technically yet. I have not. So I don't think there's a full run submission so far looking at this, as the submissions we're seeing... this is Xbox 360 leaderboards. They have leaderboards for using a controller and certain missions. I'm not seeing one for a full-on run here completely. This was with the category extensions of 07. There's only been 8 players and 55 runs, so I'm not really sure. It seems like a lot of it seems to be by level. I'll go ahead and check GoldenEye 007, the Xbox and NSO version. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to click on 007 in the first place of GoldenEye and see. Yeah, most of it seems to be for individual level runs rather than the run as a whole. And some people on single runs are like, most of them are under a minute for levels, which is really damn good. I'm not sure if completing the level for these entails just completing the level with objectives also, or if it's just strictly labeled to just getting through the mission itself. That's it. Just getting through it, not completing objectives or anything like that. Yeah, so far that's all I'm able to see. Full game leaderboard. Yeah, I'm checking right now. I'm trying to see if there's a category. Here we go. Any percent on agent for the Xbox. So if I were to actually submit this run, I would be the top 5th person currently for any percent on agent to have submitted a run. Because there's only 4 other people who have submitted a run within the past 10 days. Someone on the Series X got it in 25 minutes. There's another person who got 29 minutes, someone who got 32, and someone who got 33. And these are all on the Series X's and 1s. I'd be the first person to submit one on the Series S that would be looked at first that I can see and put up on here. And I'd be 5th place at that, which is fine as is. I don't know what the specifications are, if you have to complete all the objectives or not. That's something I'd have to look more into. But it seems like fairly not the worst for my time for getting it. I'm pretty sure it's all just main missions. Yeah, I found the one. It just says Xbox and NSO, and it's labeled as 2023, which is of course the one that was ported on here, the one I played. Main mission for that low time. I would assume so. It's just main mission and not completing all objectives. Oh, I can click right here, show rules. Look, time starts on damp start and ends when cradle starts fading out. Okay, so I think technically my times should have been a little longer by a couple seconds for it, because it said when it fades out. For that. The game rules. Any emulators are banned. Use of macros or any third-party software that affects gameplay, bindings, etc. is not allowed. Any use of these will result in a rejected run. So it says third-party software that affects gameplay, binding, etc. So me binding, using the actual in-game settings to bind my controller wouldn't affect that, I believe. Oh, I hit next. Obviously, it goes through cutscene. I don't want to watch the cutscene though. So it goes through everything. All right, whatever. Y'all can watch the cutscene and join the talk. But yeah, it doesn't say anything about completing the actual objectives or anything like that. If I wanted to submit a run, that might be something I'd have to like email the speedrun.com about to ask about and be like, hey, or I'd ask it in the community probably. I have to like set a post or anything like, what dignifies completing it? Just me running through the level as fast as I can, or do I have to complete objectives? Because like the bunker one where I went with Natalya, where I had to escort her through the one where she took 4 shots. You're supposed to complete that in the game in under 1:40. Which, honestly, grabbing the CCTV cam and footage and getting out would be fairly easy. Just her getting shot off is the hard part. I literally can't skip this. So I guess we can sit here and chat while this plays. Yeah, 53:38. I'm not even gonna write that down, because obviously this video is gonna get uploaded to YouTube, so I can just look at that when I want to take a look at that. But yeah, not bad at all. It's great. Oof. That was nice. That was run. Thought watching vlogs from each other was a good idea. Yeah, for how blocky it is, yes, definitely on that. But regardless, the game is fun. The multiplayer is really fun too. Yeah, for sure it is. The cheats are hilarious. Gonna try another run tonight. I don't know. I was gonna play Minecraft after this was so I might showcase a couple of the cheats off again, some of the other ones that I have unlocked and whatnot. I might showcase them on the Aztec level. Motion sickness. Oh yeah. I have motion sickness too, but mine's not like really bad with games unless there's like motion blur or camera shake. Usually if games have motion blur or camera shake, those are the first things I go into the settings to turn off. I can usually deal with it pretty fine. The only main motion sickness I get is cars. Like, I have to be the one driving, or else, you know, I don't do so Gucci. But yeah, for the most part, I can deal with it. That must be kind of hard though, because if you have motion sickness with a lot of games in general, kind of have like sporadic movements and stuff. I know speedrunning a lot does too, but some games in general just have some sporadics or the way things move. I guess I would ask you like, what games can you play then? Because there are a lot that have motion blurs and camera shakes, and some of them you're not able to turn off at all. Like they are locked the way they are, and I feel like that's kind of shitty. Like game companies should always give you the option to turn those off. Obviously with some older games, you know, kind of can't, but new games definitely usually have an option. Yeah, so that's the so obviously Aztec level here, as you can see, I haven't beat it on either mode. Everything else has been beat on Double Agent except for Caverns. I need to beat on Double Agent, which literally wouldn't be too bad at all. It's kind of simple. But Control obviously I haven't done because Natalya's a dumbass. Everything else has been on Double Agent. This is the Temple level. To unlock Aztec, first of all, you have to beat everything on Secret Agent. To unlock Temple, you have to beat everything on Double Agent. But we will definitely mess with the cheats. So DK mode, which is a big head mode, like Donkey Kong mode, you know, it's kind of funny paintball. We'll take Magnum, Silver PP, not Silver, we'll take the Gold PP because we'll do more. Turbo mode, I actually don't know what that is. There's fast animation and slow animation. We'll do slow animation because all the enemies will be slowed down because that's how to do whatever we want. I don't know what turbo mode is. I'm not going to screw with it because I don't know what it is. There's obviously a lot more cheats you can unlock. But yeah, see, then you have the cheat menus. Cheat selection. Oh, so I can't do Aztec on the cheat mode, I guess, until I beat it on Agent first, but I don't know the strats for the level in the first place. Mainly third-person stuff, like in most games let you turn off for now, and since I'm on PC now, I can always turn off. Oh, yeah, that's not... Yes, PP. So then what third-person games do you play? I've played some third-person games. I usually don't play them a whole lot, because I don't have fun with them. Because I'm not a huge third-person fan, but I know I can do Path of Exile, usually top-down, like Diablo games like that I can do. The Division 2 is a third-person game that I can play. If we're gonna do a mission that has a lot of people with our skadongled weapons, let's go ahead and do the first bunker. I'm just gonna do it on Agent just because I don't need to do it on the harder modes, because I mean I'm gonna beat it because. Alright, so we have our normal silence PP, we have our Magnum, we have the gold PP, and that's what we start with. So Magnum, bonk, bonk. Nice little one shot, you know. And so paintball mode, literally paintball. It's fantastic, it's fantastic. So normally when I do this mission for strats, take out the cameras. I always take out those. Since it's the gold PP, it's like a one-shot too. Usually when I do like things on harder difficulties, I will go around and kill everyone and everything. Because they don't always infinitely spawn every area. But again, the tip with the cameras is to shoot it in the glass part, because it will automatically blow up. But again, I'm using the gold PP, so that's not how that works, but if you're using any other weapon in general, that's how it would be. So, yeah, cheat mode's just really fun. It's easy. It just gives you a laugh after, like, if you've been stressing on some levels or something, you have some cheats unlocked, I'd say go use them. But, I guess what I can actually do is showcase some actual, strategies. So, if I want to do that, we're gonna turn the cheats off. Oh, come on. Alright, so, damn. Okay, so, I will do bunker, because bunker is not too bad. I want to do a double agent. So first of all, we have to disrupt all surveillance equipment, copy Goldeneye and leave the original, get personnel to activate the computer, which is Boris, download data from that computer, and then we need to photograph the main screen. So obviously, as you see on double agent, we have a lot more shit to do. Path of Exile is fun, but usually action, hack and slash, hi-fi rush is a great complex new game. I've heard about it. It's not a game I would play. I think the only quote-unquote rhythm-esque games I will play are things like Guitar Hero or Clone Hero, because that's PC stuff. Just having cheats in games, yeah, cheats were always something fun. But yeah, they also have more health in this, but yeah. So first of all, you're gonna shoot those guys. I'm gonna take that out. I'll wait for the camera to turn. Camera's out. That dude's gonna get alerted. Take him out quick. And right there, he just threw a fucking grenade at me. That's not good. It's gonna be loud. There's another camera gone. Some ammo. So we just want to make sure there's no guy out here. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good that he started shooting. But not the worst. Big thing is abusing corners like this, because sometimes you can get away with shooting people and they can't hit you. Okay, as you can see, there's a dude right here. Yep, we can get away with doing that. That's not good. But simple, what I can do is wait for him to pop around. Instead of shooting the glass on him, I'll just take it straight out. Of course, you're gonna have the guys around the corner here. As you can see, some of the bullet holes are on his gun. If you shoot someone's gun, it will still do damage to them. The issue with that is, though, is that actually absorbs some of the damage. And so, as you can see, sometimes the auto aim is not properly worked. And yeah. So we can't do the mainframe. We're not going to complete this mission normally, which is fine. But basically, you really want to work on corners and all that kind of stuff. So take that out. You got around the corner there. Usually, if you just single tap fire your gun, it's a lot more accurate than just, holding down. But if they're close like that, it's fine. Bunched up, fine. Normally, you would have Boris go ahead and take you to the mainframe. He'd enter his code and all that stuff. And there's no body armor here. Using the 00 agent, they don't really give you body armor. Again, all the extra stuff, you just copy the key, throw it on the ground, take a picture of that. Boris will take you to the mainframe over there, even though they destroyed the mainframe, and that would be it. Like, that's basically the strat for most of the 00 agent modes, is to work corners. So it's not, yeah, single tap for accuracy, like in Fortnite, yeah, obviously since we failed everything because, I wasn't able to complete it because one thing messed up. But there's more objectives, like, we'll go ahead and do Surface. Surface is one where there's obviously more. It says obtain safe key, steal the building plans, and enter base view event. So, two of them are the same, but we have two different objectives. So, this one's not one you can really mess up unless you die. So we'll try to get the strafe going first. You don't have to follow the rhythm and hi-fi, but the power stack attacks. Oh, try to take one. No, I haven't tried a lot of games, honestly, that I know a lot of other people have played. I usually stick to only like a couple games that I usually stream or play solo. I don't usually branch out on games. There are games though that I'm willing to try. People suggest them. Usually the only way I am able to try games when people suggest them though is if they purchase it for me, because I don't like have all the funds to buy a lot of games. Most of the games I have are through Game Pass or game sharing. I'm game sharing with 2 friends currently, so I have, you know, Game Pass Ultimate and Xbox Live in the first place, so I can actually do a lot of this. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to like do a whole lot of the games I actually enjoy playing and stuff. So lucky that I got them to game share with me, so I can do stuff. At this point, I have alerted them, so they know I'm here. Not the worst case scenario. So we got that key. We're gonna go in here. So we got the safe key now. Next thing we're gonna do is want to go to the building that has the actual plans in it. Is over to the left side of the satellite. Game Pass. It was on there last month. Oh, I'm not sure if it's on there still. Yeah, Game Pass. So if someone game shares with you, which means my Xbox. I use my friend's account to sign in on my Xbox. And what I do is when I sign them in, it gives me the option. It asks me, do you want to set this as your home Xbox? So my Xbox, there's a place back there we don't need to go to, that's in the red mission part. So when I'm signing into them on my console, I will set it as the home console. Now what that does is that activates something called game sharing. So, they don't need to be signed in for me to play games at all. I, in turn, inherit their Game Pass Ultimate, so I get Xbox Live, I get Game Pass, and I can play online with people. I also get all of the games that they have purchased. I can download and play those. It's a little finicky with other things, like, so usually with Game Pass it's got like, you can get these 2 games with Xbox Live Gold if you have Gold. I can't get those games. To get those games, I can glitch it out technically, and I sign in as them, and I go and I hit install on those 2 games, and then I can actually play them. It's registering as they're owned by them, and therefore I own them. Yeah, but that's how it works. And I have 2 people that have set my Xbox as their home, so I have both of their games that they purchase, which is great. 246, not bad, not bad. A cool thing we can try, so destroy. I don't like doing that part of it. So this is always funny to do. I showed this to someone in person once, and they were just kind of flabbergasted because they didn't know how to take the fact that you can do a mission this quick. They were just like, hold on, wait a minute, you can do things that quick, and like, yeah. So I'm just gonna look at the ground here, and I'm just gonna run. I know I did this when I was doing the other mission already on Agent, but I feel like it's best to just kind of showcase this mission when you're going about speedrunning. Okay, it'll blow it up, you just spam your interact on it, you grab the key, and you can get really cool times, like 33 seconds. My best is 31. I've got that in 31. Usually, getting something under a time matters a lot on how well your strafing is. That's one of the parts, like how you can maneuver around objects and get, like, grab items like keys and everything. So that Metal Hellsinger is really good, but you have to be on the beat for it. Yeah, I had a friend who played Metal Hellsinger. He really liked it. I looked at it and I told myself immediately, like, I'm not going to be able to, like, time beats and combos and stuff. I would just want to kill everything normally. Yeah, the game sharing thing works out really great. It's a great mechanic that's been applied into Xboxes. It's great. Helps with a lot. I'm not sure if there's really anything else I can really showcase with this. Because I could try the Aztec level. I know I've tried it before. The only problem is with it, I don't know how to do anything. Like, it says reprogram shuttle guidance and launch the shuttle. The issue with this level is, though, that there's, like, turrets everywhere, even on, like, the normal agent mode. And I don't know where all of them are. Again, I haven't memorized that map, but I have memorized everything else. The cool thing about multiplayer, though, is for characters, you know, you have all the main people that you can play as, you know, all the people you meet. You don't meet Mayday at all, or Jaws, or Oddjob, or Baron Samedi. These are just people who are, like, in the franchise of 007 itself. You don't meet them at all in the game. They're not really mentioned at all, but they're great. Cool thing about Oddjob. So Oddjob is the shortest character out of all of them in the game, and if you are trying to melee each other with hands only, half the time you have to more than likely crouch to hit Oddjob, because he just smacks your knees and you can't hit him. And then you can obviously play as, like, all of the other NPCs, Russian soldiers, infantry, the scientists, the civilians, the different guards. They all do look different too, all the people who are showcased at the end. That's just a cool thing. Yeah. I can't get out of the select menu now because I'm kind of stuck in it, because I clicked on it and there's not a second controller plugged in. But regardless, that's how it works. There's different game modes you can play and everything. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this game, really. There's just not much else. Doesn't the game have the other bombs as well? It does not. It cannot. I'm not sure which one does. The only I'm trying to think of the other the only other 007 games I played was on the GameCube. I played From Russia with Love. I definitely didn't beat it. And then for the Nintendo 64, we call it the blue cartridge because it was 007 something, and it was a blue colored cartridge, like a dark blue. So we just called it 007 Blue. I don't know what it's actually called. I don't think we ever beat that. But that one was decently pretty fun. You know what's funny? I'm actually gonna look that up now and see if I can freaking find that, because that was a really cool one. 007 and 64 games. Because I think it was called Nightfire, maybe. I'm just gonna look 007 and then 64 games. I should be able to figure it out this way. I think it was The World Is Not Enough. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. 007, The World Is Not Enough. Okay, I'm gonna go to images just to verify. So I'm gonna look at the graphics and everything. I think it may have been this one. Because they also have ones that are just the gray cartridges on it. But like, I haven't played that one in so long, it's not one I own anymore. But I just know they were like, it was a blue cartridge, the one we had. And it seems to be that's one, because it seems to be those are the only ones popping up for 007 and 64 games are Goldeneye and The World Is Not Enough. Whereas the other ones were on other consoles like GameCube and the other things that were newer. Goldfinger 64 is one. I know darn well it definitely isn't that one. PS1 version? Yeah, I know there's other versions of them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one it was. Yeah, I know for the N64 I have a couple of other games, but they're not things I can really stream. I wish I was able to stream older console stuff. I know I did my PS2 one time playing Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s. I did like a showcase playthrough of that. But I had to use my phone and angle it and just point it at my TV. So it didn't look the best because the gamma and everything and having a phone capture a TV or like computer screens or stuff like that is a little wonky. But regardless, it was decent. I think I'm gonna end the stream there though, because I'm stuck on the screen. I can't do anything else, and I've already did the run for the game. So yeah, I'm going to call it there. So I thank y'all for coming. It was enjoyable. I might stream tomorrow. Not sure what I'd stream, but it might be something. Something, 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 hell if I know. Yes, thank you all for coming. The stream shall now end.